Good evening. Thank you for attending our graduation ceremony. Your attendance is meaningful to not only the one you came here to see, but to everyone who will walk across the stage today. Everyone has a story as to why and how they're here today. Each one is unique and inspiring on its own. Regardless of where we've come from or how we've arrived, we've all climbed our way to the top, an achievement to be proud of. And now we're here to celebrate our triumphs over barriers and hardships. I've been faced with my fair share of difficulties, but I'm lucky to stand before you all today to tell my story. At a relatively young age, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I began to understand why my feelings were so different than my peers. I slowly began to grasp how my mind works and what it means to live with anxiety and depression. Anxiety is loud and violent, scorching hot like the summer. It's relentless. It's inescapable and leaves a person feeling sick. It can riddle you with unknown and irrational fears, and it demands your attention. Depression is much more quiet. It's calm, eerily silent. It lies dormant like the waiting winters, and when it comes, it is cold and unforgiving. It takes from you the life you felt inside, leaving you cold and alone. These are my realities, and they make any task a challenge. My father was the first to suggest I return to school. At first I was resistant and preferred being stuck in my current path. And after years of making no progress forward, I realized I wasn't going to reach my goals. So eventually, I came here. I was nervous at first. I had been to school before, but this wasn't the same. There weren't hundreds of students stressed and pressured over social expectations. The halls were calm, and the rooms were inviting. I was soon delighted to find that being here wasn't as overwhelming as I thought it would be. While being motivated to work was still a challenge, I received plenty of help along the way. I was able to meet so many wonderful people. Everyone was incredibly kind, gifted, and unique in so many special ways. My instructors were all amazingly helpful with my studies. They were genuinely kind. They always encouraged my love of the creative arts and enriched my life with brilliant advice and knowledge. My experiences here were nothing but wonderful. I cherish them and am grateful for the opportunities this path has given me. My happy memories from my time here remind me that life can always change. What once was dark and bleak can soon be rich with opportunities. I will always deal with my obstacles, but they will not be my downfall. Every experience in my life shapes me into who I am and teaches me about myself and drives me to move forward. I'm so grateful to have a platform today to share my story, because I want to encourage anyone here to take chances. Don't let your obstacles become barriers. You're never too old, and it's never too late to begin a new chapter in your life. You have to make a statement. You have to look inside yourself and say, what am I willing to put up with today? You have infinite paths that wind in thousands of directions, just waiting ahead of you, waiting to be explored. Take them. Take them and run and experience what life has to offer. I plan to. Thank you.